Welcome to Jules Gems. I help entrepreneurs to show up big and connect with their people by making big business technology accessible and affordable for small business. Today, we are going to be talking about a subject that brings fear into the hearts of many, and that is cold calling. Now, what does cold calling have to do with success mindset, which is what we normally talk about on Thursday, Jewel? Well, I have come to a conclusion that the reason why cold calling is so hard is because we really don't know the value that we have in the marketplace. I get it. People and follow with me, okay? It's the same as dating. It's like if you're shy about reaching out to someone who is beautiful or who is seems to be the one for you, it's not because it's not exact it's fear of rejection, but I think we have to go a little bit deeper and talk about why you have a fear of rejection. Okay, you have a fear of rejection because you're not sure if you're quite good enough for what that person is looking for. You're not sure if you're a fit for what that person is looking for. It's the same thing in business. With cold calling, it's so hard. And I see this all the time. Like, I'm in a lot of entrepreneur groups. I try to share value, and I'm in some chats. And there's a big question about cold calling. It's not working. How do I connect with people? I hate this, and I've got to go back to, believe it or not, like a year ago, I never would have thought that I would say this to you. But I think that to help you with your cold calling, you got to go all the way back to your business plan. Okay. I keep harping about this really brief business plan that I have created for myself with the help of my score advisor. I've had business plans before, but what makes this one so powerful is that it's 6 pages, and I can look at it every single day. And it reminds me of the value that I add to the marketplace. See, before I didn't have a place to go to remind me. And I do need to be reminded because it's busy. There are a lot of things going on. There's people that reject you. There's people who, question your value. It happens every single day, not necessarily because of it's me or you, but it's just the nature of the game, right? So what I see is that when I went through the exercise, and again, a document is never powerful. It's not the document. It is the process and that you went through to get to a level of understanding to create the document, which is where the gems lie. So where the gems lie. And so once you've gone through that process and you really understand what you're offering, you understand what the product is, you understand the value that it brings to your target audience, because you know the problems that your target audience is experiencing and you know how you can help. Gives you a whole different posture for cold calling, because now you know for a fact, I know for a fact, you get a call from me, I know for a fact that I have something that is going to help you with your business if you're open. If you're not open, I don't care, because I got to move on to the next person. But that confidence only comes from the learning and the business self-awareness that came from the process of creating the business plan, because it gave me a success mindset from the perspective of, I know for a fact I can help you. Right? Like, if you've done all the work, let's go back to the dating analogy, okay? You've been at the gym. You know your body is tight. You know that your financial situation is exactly where it needs to be. You are completely confident with your presentation. You know that your outfit is exactly what it needs to be. You know that your hair is slamming. You know you got it together. You are not going to hesitate for a minute to be like, excuse me, hi, how you doing? My name is so-and-so. What's yours? Because you know that you are the prize, right? You know that you got it going on. And if she's like, I don't want to talk to you, you'd be like, okay, see you later. Why? Because you know that there's like 100,000 other people out there who would find you completely attractive and be happy to have you talk to them, right? It's the same way in business and the same thing with cold calling. And so, but what happens is people will tell you you're new. Somebody asked me in a group, what do you recommend for a new person starting out in business? And I always I'm always wanting to look at the holistic view of things. I always want to look at the big picture, because what I find, and this is one of the reasons why I went into business to begin with, is because I was sick and tired of pieces of the process being pulled out and then made bigger to and offered to you, innocent new business person, as a solution to all your problems. And cold calling is just another one of those things. And it's not throwing shade at anyone who's in business and has a product to help you with cold calling. It's not about that. Everybody has their talent and their thing that they're good at. The problem comes in if you look at that as your only option and you haven't done a wide view of your business and said and narrowed it down and said, okay, I need help with this. Okay, then it just makes it look so big. Let's think about it. All it is, this is cold calling. Cold calling is going to somebody that you don't know and saying, hey, I got this thing. It might help you. Are you open? And they either say yes or no. And if they say no, you'd be like, oh, okay, see you later. Okay, hope you have a great day. And you move on. But the reason it looks scary is because we magnify it. And there's like 100,000 other people who have said it's scary. And we don't even want to try it because, oh, I don't want someone to reject me. I don't want someone to reject me. But if you know that what you have will help, now it's not about rejection. It's about you having to get your message out to as many people as possible by any means necessary so that your ideal customer avatar does not have to suffer anymore at the end of the day. So what would that do to you if you just made a little mind shift from, oh my gosh, I got a cold call to get customers, to, oh man, this is really great. I got to get this out here. Would that change your attitude about cold calling? Because the people that you know, eventually you're going to run out of them. You're eventually going to run out of people that you know, right? And then you might get referrals from the people that you know, but chances are, if you haven't done the pre-work to really understand your value in the marketplace, they probably won't want to do business with you because they just don't know that you got your act together, right? So I highly recommend, again and again and again, that you work on your business plan first. Spend some time. It's a pain, trust me. I hated the whole process in the sense of the time that it took and the thinking that was required. Sometimes it's just hard to think. You just don't want to think. You just want to get it done. But this will be worth your while, because once you have the confidence about your value and what you're offering to the marketplace, now your marketing, your reaching out becomes more of an act of service instead of an act of agony to get sales. I got to get sales. It'll be a whole different vibe. So anyway, I hope that was helpful for you. If it was helpful, then definitely share the video. Definitely, if you are looking for a way to kind of knock out that that bullet point business plan, then message me. I'm happy to connect you with someone who can help you or share, what I've done. Yeah, completely happy to do that. And I will talk to you next time on Lunch. Wait, no, we're not Lunch with Jewel anymore. This is Jewel's Gems, because from yesterday, I changed the name from Lunch with Jewel to Jewel's Gems because it's really just to be facetious to say lunch to an entrepreneur, because we don't eat lunch. We barely get a meal in a day, right? So anyway, I'll talk to you next time on Jewel's Gems. Bye for now.